ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. The Agape Eagles unveiling their championship banner yesterday after winning the senior girls division of the National High School Volleyball Championships last month in Freeport, Grand Bahama. A motorcade and school celebration also part of the festivities. Coach Stephen Johnson says given the size of Agape, winning this championship was a real accomplishment.
We only have 89 high school students, and we beat two schools with 1,200. We beat CI in the semifinals and CV Bethel in the finals, and both of those have over 1,000 kids. So it was a really big deal for me and a really big deal for the girls. Also, like I said, Abaco, that was the first ever small school from a small island other than Freeport and Nassau to win a national championship. So we felt very proud and very accomplished of that. Best game was probably CI Gibson. We were down by 7 points. Playing to 15, the score was 10-3, and we had an argument between two players, and because of that argument, they fueled together and actually came back and won 15-12. So that was probably arguably the best game of the whole tournament. But other than that, they just kept fighting. There was times where, I don't know, I'm sure you know, we would stop, and every timeout we always prayed, and there was timeouts where we were all squeezing each other's hands tight because we were nervous, we were praying for guidance and stuff like that, and it all just came together, I guess you could say.
A special story also coming out of Agape's win. Summer Sands was a part of the team. Her mother, Shauna Deal, was really proud of the way her daughter was able to persevere under trying circumstances.
She lost her father back in June, which was really rough because going back to school in September, you know, and everything. But she went in, she put all into it, and she came out fantastic. She used all of her anger, her emotions, and she did awesome.
Agape's principal, Cecile Albury, was not only proud of her senior girls, but also the Patrick J. Bethel senior boys, who also brought a medal back to Abaco.
I think it brings people to the realization that Abaco can be won, and we as a nation can be one people. Dr. Lenora Black, who is retiring from being our district superintendent next year, since her coming here, she has encouraged us to be one unit. So public and private, we meet together. Public and private, we cheer each other on. Public and private, our goal is to provide the Abaconians with a well-rounded education, and if it helps us, it helps you, we work together. And that's been something that has made Agape Christian School be stronger because we have people that have helped us from all aspects, and we do our best to help each other.
Now, with volleyball fever taking over Abaco, there have even been talks about taking next year's high school nationals to Agape's Grace Gym.
I believe that that's possible. That was one of the reasons why we stepped out and in faith and began the gym first before we went into our high school building, to be able to bring scouts here, to be able to bring other opportunities here for the students of Abaco, for the island of Abaco. And if that works out, to God be the glory, because it's Him that we serve and it's He that provides for us.
On to some track and field news now. The B3A's odd distance meet set for this Saturday at the original Thomas A. Robinson Stadium. Action starts at 12 noon and runs until 6 p.m.
The odd distance is a meet for coaches to really watch their athletes, see exactly where their athletes are, to see what they need to tweak and to fine tune heading into January. We have divisions from under 8 to open. So far we have about 32 to 33 clubs that has already registered their clubs to take part in this meet. I think also this meet with the hurdles, with the 60-meter hurdles, I think it will also be used as a qualifier for those athletes who will be willing to represent the country in the Commonwealth Games next year.
We're just hours away from the start of the Atlantis Crown Invitational. The holiday showcase features some of the best gymnasts from 5 countries, including the Bahamas, USA, Canada, Suriname, and for the first time, the United Kingdom. Action runs through Sunday in the Imperial Ballroom, and for the first time, local gymnasts, they will compete in the trampoline and tumbling events. This is the 6th edition of the Atlantis Crown. More than 1,000 gymnasts will be participating. The Bahamas will be represented by 82 gymnasts from 3 clubs. The general public being urged to get into gear as the run-up to the inaugural Don't Blink Home Run Derby in Paradise is right around the corner, January 6th at Montague Beach, and you can get started right now.
On all social media platforms, use the hashtag BarrelBuffet along with the hashtag of your favorite player who you want to see win this event, and we'll be doing giveaways from today to the day of the event to where, you know, just hashtag your favorite players and you have a chance to win custom Don't Blink gear.
The BAISS private school basketball season on break until the new year, but when competition resumes, look out for the Queen's College Comets senior girls.
Some real difficult games ahead of us. They're 2-0 right now, so they can take it all this year.
With team out there in the senior girls scare you or of some concern? You got Sac, St. John's, Princeville.
Obviously, like you said, there's some strong teams in that division, so we're going to prepare well and we'll see what happens.
The Father Martian Peters basketball tournament rolling along at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. Tournament director Michael Scooter Reed, who also serves as a sports and recreation officer in the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, says he'd like to see more of an emphasis placed on the girls.
The one thing is lacking is when they leave the primary schools, they're going to the 7th grade, they can't play. Schools don't let the 7th grade play. We need to find opportunities to make our 6th grade going on to 7th grade play some more. We got talent, we could have NBA players coming out of high school here if we focus on our primary school level.
That will do it for sports. Stay tuned, the Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.